What are the considerations when forming a business team in a startup venture? Well, to start with, these are the people that you're going to work with every single day. I would say that culture and the ability to get along with others is more important than any other factor when choosing teammates to start a business venture. Now, oftentimes you won't be able to exactly choose your teammates. As the business grows, you'll end up hiring people with special skills, or other people will be charged with hiring people, and they may not have the same culture and fit as well. But with the initial team, that is the individuals founding the venture, identifying a common culture, meaning that you have a common understanding about the business venture. What are your objectives? What do you hope to achieve? What are your plans or vision? So those early aspects, the mission, vision, values of the organization, all of these need to be in line and in sync. Next, look for people that have complementary rather than duplicative skills. Building a business is very similar to project management, and there are so many aspects of the business that need to be taken care of. The operational aspects, the marketing and growth aspects, the financial and accounting aspects, all of these things require various skill sets. So finding people who have complementary skills that don't simply duplicate what you bring to the table is another important factor. Now, I mentioned earlier that oftentimes you won't be able to choose your team members. Early on, the team is going to be the founding members and potentially early employees. At some point, if the business seeks investment from outside investors, you're going to take on individuals in the role of shareholders if they purchase an interest in the company, or if they purchase an interest in an LLC, which is less common, they'll be members. But nonetheless, they have a right to information, some ability to vote for the major decisions in the company, and things of that nature. So you'll want to make certain that even if they're not going to be working along with you on a daily basis, that if you do take money from investors, that there is some level of commonality of understanding, because these individuals, once again, may be on your board of directors, they may assume advisory positions, they may even become executives in the company itself. So again, this is extremely important, and this is an important time to reconsider exactly what are the requirements for your business to continue to function as a cohesive unit. Also, as you hire employees, generally startup businesses cannot afford to pay their employees market rate because they're using all available funds to grow. Well, one way to incentivize employees to work hard and to dedicate so much of their life for less than market rate compensation is to offer them an ownership interest in the business. This normally comes in the form of stock options, or oftentimes just the granting of an ownership interest, actual shares or membership units in the company. Now, when you do this, you now have co-owners, right? They may be minority co-owners, but they are owners nonetheless, and they have very similar rights to the founders and any other owner in the company that comes in at a later point in time. So it's really important to consider who you are hiring, how you are going to incentivize them to perform. And if you do offer them an ownership interest, make certain that they're not just good employees, they're also good co-founders, that element of culture and fit are still present in the organization by bringing them on, because once again, as co-owners, they have a voice, they have access to information, and they are going to be equally vocal about their opinions and things like that. So making certain that investors fit in and future employees fit in the same way your early team members do in terms of culture and with regard to the skills that they bring to the table.